Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Grimsby Career Mode here on FIFA 18. It's time for the Grimsby-ness, yes. And Trevor will get that. Yes, but first of all, before we get going, anyway, guys, I want to make a couple of mentions here too. Now, if I get this pronunciation wrong, then I do apologise. But Robayon, Middleton, Robox, and more. You'll just see them. Little arrow there, you can see. Says in January I should sign Angel Gomez. Well, thanks for the tip, but I went to check him out, and he plays for Manchester United. So. If any of you guys would know, watching my videos, and this is no disrespect to Robayon, I'm a huge Liverpool fan. There's no way I'm signing a Manchester United player. He might be really good. I don't doubt that he isn't, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm afraid that that's not going to happen. But thanks anyway. But if you've got any more tips and suggestions, just steer clear of any sort of Manchester United or Everton players, because I will not sign either one of them. If they've maybe played for them and then have gone on to other clubs, and is a possibility, but it's very, very slim, like, you know what I mean, sort of thing. But, you know, yeah, at the end of the day, those two clubs, yeah, if you're a Liverpool fan, you'll know, and vice versa. If you're a Man United fan, you ain't going to be signing a Liverpool player, like, you know what I mean, it just doesn't get happen. But anyway, guys, thank you. And also back to Kieran. Now, I said it wrong, as I'm saying Kieran, and it's actually, as you can see, it's Kairan or Kairan. Is it Kai? I'm still probably getting this wrong, and he's probably going to laugh at me again, like, you know what I mean? But Kairan Perry, as he says, love the video, and my first name is said Kairan. Aha, but it's spelt like Kieran. So I apologise if I, you know what I'm like, guys. You watch these videos, my pronunciations of players' names, and even like now people in the chat's names are like terrible, like, you know what I mean. But anyway, without further ado, I just wanted to do a quick mention for those two. Quick mention just above as well to MSS Gaming as well for joining and getting in with the comments. So thanks, guys. If you have, it doesn't really sort of, without going into all the settings and stuff, it doesn't really tell me if you've subbed. I take it you have subbed. If you have, brilliant. If you haven't, that's just your choice, you know. And thank you very much, and I hope you continue to comment on other videos as we progress. So guys, without any further ado, let's get into Grimsby. Right guys, so obviously last episode we had Atkinson Stanley, exactly, as James Gerbil tried to write in, with the H in there, but yeah. Brilliant. And we obviously played Northampton as well with a couple of wins, which was great. You know, a 3-0 win and a 2-0 win, which was really good to get those victories. And then obviously, like I say, guys, I will fast forward this episode. I do actually play these games. I don't just sim it through. So just so you're aware, I play them off camera to try and speed this through, because this is a road to glory. This isn't like the main career mode. You guys know that by now. That's why it only gets one episode a week on the Wednesday. But yeah, so then I went on to play Oldham. Not good. Yeah, I got absolutely hammered. But Oldham were second in the league at the time, so I wasn't expecting anything massive from that. So we got absolutely mullered on that one, 2-0. Then we went on to play Walsall, got a draw, 1-1, so sort of bouncing back from that. Then we went on to play Midtjylland, and I lost again. So yeah, not good. Yeah, kind of confidence in the camp went a bit down, so we lost it in Europe, which, I mean, I'm surprised how well we actually are doing in Europe as well. Played Blackpool, back with a win, yes, 3-0. Played a lot better in that game, got things flowing a lot better. Blackpool weren't exactly like causing us too many issues and stuff like that. Into November now, yes, and as you can see, I've like gone through quite a few games. Bolton, yeah, 0-0. Now I think that's a good result considering the pedigree of Bolton and where they are. So yeah, we got a 0-0 there. Then we were back into Europe, 3-0. Yeah, I got a 3-0 win against Club Bruges. Don't ask me how. Well, yeah, you probably will ask me how. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's like really performed again well. They didn't cause us half as much problems as what I was expecting, so that was good to get that result there against Club Bruges, and it was away as well, so that was like pretty cool. Then it was the Checker Trade Trophy. Tough game this. actually went into extra time. So Cheltenham, we ended up beating them. We got 2 goals in extra time in the end. So that was a tough game, but we got through in the end. So that was pretty good. Controversial penalty in that one. Then we were back into the league. Draw with Plymouth, 0-0. So yeah, league's on and off a bit at the moment. Then it was up against Notts County, back with the win, 3-1. Yeah, they actually got a one. They were winning 1-0, and managed to bounce back second half. Got 3 goals there. If I remember correctly, Ryan Brewster got a couple in that game, so that was really well played from him. And then we were up against sort of a local-ish derby, because Rotherham's not too far away from Grimsby on the map. And then it was a draw, 1-1 with those. And yeah, that should have been a lot better. Rotherham aren't doing that well in the league, so that wasn't good. So for today's episode, guys, you've not really seen many Europe games, or I don't know if you've even seen any of them, to be honest, up to now, apart from when it actually qualified. So it's the rematch against Midtjylland, and obviously they beat us. So this is hopefully I'm going to try and get amends or make amends, but it could go disastrously wrong, and they beat us again. So hopefully not. And also, we are going to be up against Southend. And as you can see, December, pretty packed. Yes, look how many games or matches we have got in December in such close quarters. I mean, this week here alone is going to be awful. You've got Checker Trade against Southend on the Tuesday, followed by Leipzig on the Thursday. Then on the Saturday with Gillingham. That's not a good week at all. Like, that's not good at all. Like, so... what I think I will actually do, guys, is rather than fast forward too much, I'm actually probably, we've got Burton in the FA Cup, but what I might do is actually I might play that, and then for next week's episode, let you guys see me against Southampton in the Checker Trade, and then Leipzig in the final group match. That's what I think I'll give for you guys next week. That's the 2 matches that will be in for next week. So, depending on how I feel today, I might even throw in Barnsley's match today. I see how things go, like, regarding time scale and stuff like that sort of thing. But without further ado, we are up against Midtjylland, and I will quickly show you the side that's going to take them on, and this is the side that's going to take them on. So we've got Brewster up front. As you can see, he's up to 65 rated. Ben Woodburn up to 71 rated now, so he's like increasing nicely. The team itself is doing well in stats. They are improving. They're all getting closer and closer towards like the 70 mark. Now, to keep Trevor happy, and Trevor's happy all most of the time anyway. Like, I think, I don't know him personally, but by his comments, I'd say Trevor's happy pretty much of the time. He suggested going in for a striker, if you remember, at the beginning of this season. Felix Plate, or Platt, with an E on the end. And I went in sort of blind, wasn't sure how much he was and stuff like that. It's now come back. I know how much he's worth, quite a lot. It's actually broken the bank in doing so for Grimsby. I wasn't going to try and make, obviously the episode too unrealistic and stuff, but this guy, because Trevor suggested him, I thought, no, we will break the bank with this guy. So as you can see, transfer hub, and we basically went after this guy. Where is he? I've got quite a lot of people that I'm like scouting for. Here he is, Felix Platt. He is now signed for us. Yes, he will get into the squad in January, but the deal's been done. He's 72 rated, 22 years of age. Trevor swears by him. It's all on you now, Trevor. The people in the comments are just going to rip into you. Just bear this in mind. If he performs really badly, it's all down to you, Trevor. No, not kidding. It's all down to me. But no, I didn't have to go and get him, Trevor. So don't worry. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't get your coat. Don't run. You know what I mean? The pitchforks aren't coming out just yet. Okay. No, Felix Plate, 22. He looked okay. He's on quite a lot of money, as you can see. Like, he's on 19,000. We've put in 21,000. 5.9 million he cost me. Yes, that's how much. They would not budge in the slightest off 5.9 million. I tried numerous different ways of getting a 25%, sell on court. They were adamant. if we want to get into the Championship, these are the sort of players that we need, and we need to be signing, and we need to be looking at. You know what I mean? These are the sort of players that are going to take us forward. Here we go then, guys. I'll stop rabbiting, and we'll get into the game against Midtjylland. So here we are. We're hoping the home advantage will do us the world of good. It did them the world of good. They beat us by that single goal. So we're going to hope that our crowd can get us across the line and through. But it's going to be tough. Like I say, this team was not necessarily an easy team to beat. Here's Drijkman in Dueland. Here's Wu Lee. Nicely intercepted there by Dixon. We cut this inside here to find Bowen. Here's Woodburn playing in the cam role. Here's Jankowski. Woodburn again, looking for the run here. A little bit too hard on the through ball. It was a nice idea. Hansen came out trying to get Brewster. So Woodburn and Brewster sort of the key men up front doing their Liverpool connection, and they worked quite well together. Played him in a couple of games now in that position. Here's Hassan. Drijkman, good ball into Wu Lee. Here's a good chance here. Here's Aitor. It's a good shot. Oh, he's at the outside of the post. And that's not a good shot. Not good for us straight away. Come on, get rid of this. Okay, here's Dixon now. Oh, Jankowski. Great from him. Can he do something with this now? He's gone for the ball in. It's a good chance. It's Ben Woodburn. It's in. The young Liverpool youngster there. The young Liverpool youngster. Oh my God, what am I on about? The Liverpool youngster there. Nicely brought down. Jankowski, great ball in. That's what we like to see. And he gets in on the near post. There we go. We were unable to do that in the first coming together of these two teams. This time, we've managed to break through them. Yes. We've got out of position quite a bit here. Oh, you guys probably are also wondering what the hell happened to my 4-4-2 formation. I was struggling with it, and I've now moved into more of the Liverpool formation I'm used to playing. I just thought, I'm used to playing like this. I know where the players mainly would be. Oh, and Jankowski's just put it over. That should have been in. Keeper's come, made an absolute balls ache of that. I mean, he's made a massive balls up with that one. They came for that, punched it, and you find Dembele. He can. Oh, wow. Okay. I was just about to say that was a good challenge, but not according to the ref. I thought he slid and took the ball there, but no, he's said that that's a foul. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Can we get this so the keeper doesn't come and get it? Flicked across. Oh, it's not bad. Whitehouse now. Here's Jankowski. He's gone for the far ball. Oh, Hansen's come out and punched. Whitehouse has brought this down. Whitehouse to hit this. Oh! Wasn't a bad effort, but unfortunately it's gone wide. Like Sorloth is now coming on for Wu Lee. Aitor was there, but Grimmer did well to just knock it off him. He's going to throw this. Oh God! What that? Okay, that is weird. That's, I suppose, what it's like when you get lesser players. Rose now. Oh, Rose has just come on and he's not up to speed by the looks of it, because he's just missed the throw in by Miles and he's just missed that pass. Osborne stepping in and saying to Rose, "Sort yourself out, mate." Rose now just been tackled, so maybe it wasn't a good idea to bring him on, and they've just hit the post. So that's 2 times they've hit the post now. Wow. Whitehouse. Oh no, and he's giving it away. Dixon. Get rid of this. Nice. Dixon does well. That's a great ball to Ishmael. Can he get away? He can't get it. Look how fast Poulsen was there. It's a good chance here. Woodburn lays this off. Dembele. Oh, what is that touch about? Why did he... I didn't even do that. I just literally... He just like knocked that forward, knowing full well I was in on goal. The game just did me there. Rose just moved out the way of the ball. What is going on with him? He is like just not up to speed with this game so far. Rose is just... What is he like? He's done everything he seems to have touched right now has caused me a problem. There it is. A great win. A hard-fought win. Wow. It was a tough one. They hit the post twice. Like, man. Wow. Yeah, that's a toughie. But we won, and that has just put us in a massive position now, I think, to go through. Because we've got Leipzig in the final group match. So I'd say we're in a pretty good performance to go through, because I think we're going to be 3 points ahead. I'll check in a minute. But as you can see, not the massively high chances in the game, but they had the 3, but all 3 of theirs were off target, which helped. Right, let's see where that puts us in the group. Oh, there we go. No, we've qualified. We've actually qualified. Wow. There we go. So the last game is just literally to see who can finish top of the group. And we beat Leipzig. We beat them last time. So we could finish top of the... that's weird. We could actually finish top of this group. So the Europa League continues. Yes. Wow. Which is great, because it just means more money for the club, which is what we need. So Southampton up next, guys. Okay, so here is the team that is going to take on Southend United. As you can see, pretty much the whole team's been changed, because obviously fitness levels and stuff at this level seem to be just really bad. But we have games pretty close together as well. That's the other thing. Like, so apart from the goalkeeper, I think I've changed everyone. Yes, I have. Yeah, so it's a complete and utterly change around, but it's the same formation. Like I say, change to this formation. It's more along the lines of the Liverpool formation, because it just means that I'm used to playing that kind of formation each time. So that's the reason why I've changed it. The 4-4-2 was working for a while, but then I started losing quite a few games, and I just thought maybe you need to change something around, and it seems to work. So there we go. That's the reason why. Okay, guys. So here we go. Let's see how we get on against Southend. Here's Mazer. If you're wondering who Mazer is, again, he is a youth player that I've just basically promoted just to give my squad a bit more depth when I've got all these games playing. He's around about 61 rated defender, which is not too bad considering. It's a good chance here from Ishmael. Oh, Oxley comes out and fists that away. Rose now. Rose! Don't be... There we go. That's better. He's up to game speed now. Here's Kim. Oh, nicely done. Can he... He's going to go back here. There's Alec. Gonna... Oh, it's a great ball in. Hooper. That's a great goal. Great ball in from Alec. Picks out Hooper. Good header. We know he's good with his head. Nicely picked out. Boom. Yes. Good start. He is good with his head, JJ Hooper. You're probably wondering where Ralte is. He's gone off the ball completely. He really has. And I've actually put him up on the transfer list because I don't know, he just doesn't seem to be with it this season. So I'm going to get rid of him because I've obviously got the new guy, Platt, coming in, Felix Platt. I want to try and keep Ryan Brewster next season again for another season on loan, which would be good. Here's Rose now. Can he get the ball through? It's a great ball through. It's a chance. Oh, and Kelly has just fizzed it first time. Rose with the assist. Saw the run of Kelly, and I just thought, I'm going to hit this and see what happens. Rose surging through the middle there. Perfectly weighted, and smack. That's 2. Here's Rose now. Southend have tightened up a lot and finding it difficult to break through them at the moment. I think they should have done that a little bit sooner and they wouldn't be 2-0 down. Here's Mazur surging forward. Here's Kim now. Rose. He's going to look for Kelly again, but I think that sliding challenge maybe put him off a little bit. Right now. Oh, intercepted. Anthony Wordsworth going off. It's going right, pen a few more poems. Oh no, he has given us a free kick. I was going to say he was pushed in the back then. Right, Kelly whips this in. Not a bad ball in. Oh! Elic with the header. I thought it had gone in it for a moment when the net rippled, but it landed on top of it. Oh, I think the keeper would have got it if it was on target, but just over the top there. Yearwood or Wynn got a foot on that. Ah, it's a good chance here. Here's Robinson. Can he get there? Oh, McLaughlin's got inside. It's a good chance. Oh, keeper came with an arm. Can't get rid of this. Class. Ah, puts it wide. Yearwood again. Dimitrov White knocks it out. That'll do for me. That'll do for me. Take as much time as you like picking this ball up. Wait for Smits to come back. Here he is. There we go. Nicely done. I'm going to just hoof this upfield and hopefully the ref will blow. Hooper gets ahead on that, but then he's held to the ground, and there we go. 2-0. I think that has possibly put us top, depending on the Oldham result. It's a good result. Again, look at that. We only had the 2 shots on target and they both went in. So that was not an overall attacking performance, really, was it? It was just... but then I think after the second goal, they upped... Southend definitely upped their, like, you know, attack rate. They were, like, just closing me down, and it became a midfield battle in the end. But look at that. Mitchell Rose getting man of the match. So he totally... what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think what the word is I'm looking for. But anyway, he basically made up for his errors, like in the end of the last game against Midtjylland. Anyway, by getting man of the match performance today with that great through ball for Sam Kelly to score. That was awesome. I will not play the FA Cup game off camera. I will leave that because we now know that we're through in the group stage of that competition, the Europa League. Whereas the Checker Trade and the FA Cup are kind of knockout competitions, and you guys probably would prefer to see me play those ones. And then I could always include maybe just the Leipzig goals, if there is any, and do it that way. I think that's what I might do for next episode. So it's not going to be much of an advancement for next episode. We're going to keep it within these up here, these little matches just above me there. Okay, so we will play Barnsley right now, and then that'll be the final one for this episode. Okay, guys? Okay, here's the lineup then, guys, for the game against Grimsby. What the hell am I on about? Against Barnsley away. God, I'm losing the plot. Yeah, I'm going to give Matt a run up front. Doesn't get that many games because he's only 62 rated. It's a guy that we brought in from Blackpool, that we had on loan last season, but we've got him as our backup striker, so he's going to have a run out. Wolford Smith is going to play out on the right because of his pace. That Woodburn back in at cam. Rose remains after his man of the match performance. We're alongside Wang Bowen. And we've got Dixon, Osborne, James and Grimmer, which is pretty much our back four, which are our strongest back four, and then Akrami back in goal. So here we go, guys, against Barnsley. James back into Wang Bowen. He's being hounded straight away as soon as he gets the ball. Here's Woodburn. Wang Bowen's managed to get through here. That's a good ball. Wolford, can he find the cross? It's Matt. Oh, and he heads it straight at Townsend. It was a lovely little through ball there from Wang Bowen to pick Wolford out. We got round the back there. Didn't make them pay. Should have done. Look for the run here of Matt. Okay, he's done well. He's going to try and... I can't... Yeah, I've made an error in giving him the chance. He's not good enough by the looks of it. Osborne has got himself well forward here. Wolford does well to hold him off and has now managed to get round. He's gone for the far side. I don't think... Yeah, Townsend read that all day long. Wasn't too bad a ball. It just hung in the air too long. Give the goalkeeper the chance to come and collect it, which wasn't good. It's going to find this a bit tricky to get out of here, but does well. Dixon now. Not a bad ball in. Matt's come back and he's just literally not got any power in that header. Oh, am I going to have to make an early change here? I don't know. Rose getting his shirt pulled. Referee obviously did not see it. What can the youngster do? Oh, it's a lovely little turn. It's not a bad ball in. Oh, Ben Woodburn was coming, but not able to get there. Rose, can he get there? Matt's coming back here, but they've managed to clear this up. Tiam has now got this. Can we get there? We can. Wolford now. It's a good run through from Ben Woodburn here. Can he come back on this, Ben Woodburn? Oh, he got a lucky deflection. Lucky deflection, and it has gone in the near post just before half time. Ben Woodburn, I said I had to score with someone else, and that is what I've had to do. Townsend's been pretty much resolute throughout this first half. I was going for the far post. Takes the deflection. It could have been off the arm actually of is it? Yeah, it's off his arm. Goes in off his arm. If handball was on, that would have been a penalty anyway. But right on half time, best time to score. Ben Woodburn yet again, 4th league goal. Nice. He is our little superstar at the moment. And there we go, half time. It's a bit harsh, I know, but it's what managers have to do. And I have took Matt off and brought Rian Brewster on. Just the balls were coming into him and he just wasn't doing anything with them, unfortunately. And when I'm playing balls in like that, I need them to be at least attacked with some gusto, and he just wasn't doing it for me. So yeah, changes made. Good chance from Barnsley at the start of the second half. Here's Brewster now. See, all of a sudden, Brewster's just come back. Matt didn't do that at all. It's not in his makeup to come back down and basically fall a little bit deep there to pick that ball up. You know, that's football knowledge, and there's a good chance for Ben Woodburn for his second. Oh, and that's a finish. Oh yes. Oh, he's just in a league of his own at the moment, isn't he? This kid. I mean, Woodburn again. Through here, surge forward, a little bit of pace, pulls the trigger, bang, bottom corner, great finish. This time, any deflection? Nope, no deflection on this one, that's straight in. Great start. Just goes to show, doesn't it? You know what I mean? You can make a change and it just has an effect on the whole team in general, like, you know. There's a chance now for Barnsley, Tisula Dali. Here's Tiam. I don't know what he's doing with that. Don't know what he was doing with that. Here's Tiam. Back inside. Here's Grove. Here's Potts. They are like literally doing everything, and they have scored. I couldn't get the ball. Like they were like, you could tell they were like determined to score that. I was pressing tackle. They were like faster. They were stronger. They were just muscling me off the ball. They were determined to get back into this game, and they have done. Here they come. This is maybe what Oldham were up against, but I just pushing and I just can't get out. Sticking my leg, trying to get a tackle in. I suppose the only thing that I could have done was a sliding tackle, but then you risk, you know, yellow cards or sending off and stuff. But yeah, Moet is back, and do I go with defensive? No, to try and keep this, or do I just carry on as we'll carry on as we are? Let's see how things go. Oh my God! Look how strong they are, like McCarthy, and they've just got they are so much quicker, stronger than me now. They are really pushing for this, right? Woodburn, come on! See, I can't keep hold of it for like how I was. Just can't do it. They'll just take it off you. Weren't doing it before, and now they suddenly are. And there we go. We have the 2-1. Oldham lost 2-1 to them. We win 2-1. Tough there. Barnsley, it's just something that the game brings in. I don't know whether it's because they changed the setting thing to all-out attack and then you suddenly, that's why you get the strength. But I'm not sure why. It's got to be something that is in the game that suddenly gets put in. But it is frustrating. It is, because you're just like, you're playing a team and then they suddenly become so much better. And you're like, they could adjust that in a different way. I think it's just the way that you're used to playing how the team is, and then all of a sudden they go up a couple of levels, and you're like, whoa, what happened there? Like, you know, it's like it just throws you off a bit. But it's 2-1, guys. It's a victory. It's 3 victories today. It's a good episode. Grimsby are back on the right path again. Like I say, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, go ahead, give that old thumbs up, a little bit of a click. That'd be sweet. I will catch you next week, if not before. But if you're interested in the Liverpool one, I will catch you guys on Friday. Take it easy. Have a great rest of the week, guys. It's awesome chatting to you guys in the comments and stuff like that. Keep that up. It what keeps me going. It's the reason why I do this, so that I've got interaction with the outside world. So again, once another episode done, let's see what happens next time, shall we? Stay from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.